Last year today, I asked this question: what if Overwatch had a Marvel event? And I designed a whole new event based on that idea. For the 1 year anniversary of that video, I'm going to do it again. If you want to skip to a specific part in the video, all the timestamps will be in the description. Enjoy. First up is Ana. Her new voice line makes her say, "This is not a movie." Ashe's new voice line has her say, "I'm watching your back." In Baptiste's new voice line, he says, "Lights, camera, action." Bastion's new voice line goes like, "Boop doo." Brigitte's new skin, called Goddess, makes her look like Lady Thor. The edge of her rocket mace looks like the edge of Mjolnir. Her new voice line has her say, "I am worthy." D.Va's new voice line just has her say, "Cut." In our new highlight intro on set, it shows her in the middle of doing something dramatic. When a voice from off the screen says, "Alright, cut," then it zooms out to show that D.Va was filming a scene in a movie. In Doomfist's new victory pose, called High Five, he's holding his gauntlet above his head with two hands. And his new voice line has him say, "Impossible." Echo gets a new legendary skin called Ultron, which makes her look like Ultron from the movie Avengers Age of Ultron. Her new voice line has her say, "There are no strings on me," and in her new spray, it is her holding the Mind Stone up to her forehead. In Genji's new voice line, he says, "I never freeze." In Hanzo's new voice line called Doomfist, he says, "They got Doomfist, you get me." In Junkrat's new voice line, he says, "What a twist." In Lucio's new voice line, he says, "Take two." In McCree's new voice line, he says, "Best keep your head down." This is a quote from Clint Eastwood. In May's new voice line, it just makes her say, "Pause." In Mercy's new legendary skin, called Scarlet, she gets hair and an outfit like Scarlet Witch. In her new voice line, she says, "Everybody's afraid of something." In Moira's new voice line, she says, "Rated R." Orisa's new voice line has her say, "Analyzing fight pattern." In Pharah's new voice line, she says, "Sometimes you gotta run before you can walk." Reaper gets a new epic skin called Red Mask. In this skin, his mask literally turns into a red skull. In his new voice line, he says, "A soul for a soul." In Reinhardt's new voice line, he says, "All words are made up." In Roadhog's new voice line, all he says is, "Shh." In Sigma's new voice line, he says, "Sometimes it's difficult to differentiate reality from fiction." In his new spray, it is him holding the reality stone. The reality stone is hovering in his palm like his black hole weapons usually do. Soldier 76's new voice line has him say, "I understood that reference." His new highlight intro starts off as a point of view shot of Torbjörn during his worthy highlight intro from the last video. Torbjörn holds out his hand and the hammer zooms past him. He turns around to see Soldier 76 holding the hammer. In Sombra's new voice line, she says, "It's easy to trick people when they're already tricking themselves." In Symmetra's new voice line, she says, "What a good show." In Torbjörn's new emote, Hammer Throw, he throws his hammer really hard in front of him, and in about a second, it hits him in the back of the head, implying he threw his hammer around the entire world. In his new voice line, he says, "Grab your hammer." In Tracer's new silver skin, her hair turns into a silver color, and the rest of her body is dressed like Quicksilver during the final fight in Avengers Age of Ultron. And in her new voice line, she says, "You didn't see that coming?" In Widowmaker's new epic skin, Spider Hero, her clothes changed the red and blue colors of Spider-Man. In her new victory pose, Thwip, she's being held up a few feet from the ground, from her arms sticking up, and then grappling coming out, attaching to something off-screen. In her new voice line, she says, "I only pretend that I know everything." In Winston's new legendary skin, he gets put into the Hulkbuster armor. His new emote, called Snap, has him hold his right hand in the air with his left hand, and he snaps his fingers, like Hulk does at the climax of Avengers Endgame. His new voice line has him say, "I see this as an absolute win." In Hammond's new voice line, after Hammond squeaks, the robot translates to say, "Rolling like the credits." In Zarya's new voice line, she says, "Push yourself." In Zenyatta's new voice line, he says, "Maybe I am a monster." I realized that I forgot to include player icons in last year's video, so here they are in this video. Everybody who got a new skin will get an icon of that skin, just like in the other events. Also, the icon from last year can also be a player icon, as well as the Infinity Gauntlet, and a Pachimari dressed in an Iron Man suit, maybe even a few other Marvel Pachimaris. The new game mode is called Echotron Attack. In this game mode, a team of 6 players must defeat a large number of echoes with the Ultron skin flying around in a new map called Sokovia. The player can play as Brigitte in her goddess skin, Genji in his panther skin, Hanzo in his hawk skin, Mercy in her scarlet skin, Pharah in her iron skin, Reaper in his cold soldier skin, Reinhardt in his godly skin, Soldier 76 in his captain skin, Tracer in her silver skin, Widowmaker in her widow skin, Winston in his rage skin, Hammond in his raccoon skin, and Zenyatta in his vision skin. I'll admit, I haven't thought out this game mode as much as I did last year's, and I'm not sure how many echoes your team needs to kill before you get a victory. Obviously, the number will increase with difficulty, but for this video, this event game mode is more of a concept. Now for the achievements. For beating the new event game mode on normal mode, you get the sibling spray, which is a picture of Tracer and Mercy and their new skins from this event standing back to back. By beating the new event mode on hard mode, you get the hard reset achievement and the busted spray, which is a green Hulk fist bumping a Hulk buster fist. You get the factory reset achievement by beating the new game mode on expert mode. The spray you get is 2 robots, which is a picture of Zenyatta and Echo looking at each other with their new skins. To get the deleted achievement, you have to beat the new event game mode on legendary mode. The spray reward with is called Last One, which is a picture of Echo with her Ultron skin, mostly damaged. To get the successful evacuation achievement, you have to beat the game mode without any deaths. The spray reward you get for this is not coming, and it's a picture of Tracer with her silver skin holding up a thumbs up. To get the achievement teamwork and the spray new heroes, you have to beat the new game mode with 6 different heroes. The spray has a picture of every new skin introduced in this event. Alright, so for the intro, it's going to be a bit less scripted. I just want to be a little more real during this last part. I just have a little bullet point list of stuff I want to talk about right here. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to click off now, you can. There's no more stuff talking about this event. So, but anyway, if you're still here, let me just apologize for the choppy gameplay. I don't know why it was so laggy. I recorded it. It just came out that way. I did it multiple times. I have no idea why. And yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about that. This video will be up on June 2nd, which is the anniversary of the last year's video, obviously. But right now I'm recording this on the 16th of May. So, yeah, will I ever do another one of these for the 3rd year anniversary? Who knows? I don't have many more ideas, but if you do, you can leave them in the comments. And yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. And outros are hard.